Hey everyone, we're back for another episode of Yume 2kki. Last time we got a few effects, but we're gonna go back straight into the dream world and see if we can find some more and see some more weird stuff. So now that it's been I think my fourth or fifth time, this computer lights up, and each time there's just kind of a bizarre screensaver now. It's just kind of a weird thing that happens now, so yep. Now, as to where I want to go next, this is one of the more creepy areas of the game, but it has a very pleasing soundscape. But ironically enough, we'll see what it. Well, I need the glasses effect to look through that area properly. But we'll go to this bizarre area next. Yeah, for some reason there's just all these weird dancing things here. Some of the more creepy stuff can be found in this area and the areas beyond. Yeah, this is called the Graveyard World, but everything about this world is just kind of weird and strange, and it only gets even stranger. For example, yeah, that's my example. If you had the chainsaw effect, you could trigger an event there, but it's not exactly a good thing to do. Yeah, something about this game that's pretty interesting is that there's kind of like permanent effects that sometimes happen if you do a certain thing. Some of them range from it just kind of adds like a new area or something, but some of them kind of have more permanent consequences, which is pretty interesting. I actually kind of like this area a lot. It may seem kind of strange at first, but it's kind of a world about perception, I guess. All these tree things are kind of upside down, but I believe one of them is not, and that's this one. And you can see its reflection, actually. And doing that kind of changes the whole world to be red, which is also kind of interesting as well. Should be another thing to interact with here, but I don't know if I'll even get the chance to. Anyway, I believe if we interact with this, it'll take us back here. Okay, well, maybe I screwed that up, but that wasn't what I was looking for initially anyway, but I was trying to look for another area to go to. This is the one. I know that was a bit of a gross thing to do, but we are in the hospital now. And I bought a drink. So this hospital is, it's one of the more eerie places of the game, to be quite honest, but there is a useful effect here. Well, I say useful, but we probably won't be using it that much. It's kind of something I don't like to use, because it triggers a lot of bad things to happen. Let's just put it that way. Why that guy's in there, I have no idea. I probably will show off one of the more bad things that happen with, it's not necessarily bad, it's just a bit freaky. Some of the more freaky things happen. I mean, I guess when you do bad things, even in a dream, there are consequences for it, so you'll kind of know what I'm saying after you see it. That yellow thing there that was quickly on the screen takes you to another world, another dream world, but also this is just a silly room with chairs and clocks in it. It's just kind of weird. But yeah. So that boarded up door, you'll see in a second that we'll come back to that in a bit. So what we want to do is, if I'm remembering this right, we want to exit through here. All right. So we exited through there, and now we want to find a certain door. Or is it a door? I think it's just a... I don't think it's a door. I think we have to find a... Oh, here we go. This is what we're trying to find. So this is kind of a gross area, I know, but just bear with me. We need to kind of go through this in a certain order. And that is the chainsaw effect. And with the chainsaw effect, we can kind of get out of this place now. If I figure out how to get out of this place. Oh, here we go. Now the chainsaw effect, it lets you kill NPCs and also unlock some areas of the game too, but generally those areas kind of lead to more freaky things. Yeah, the chainsaw effect it's the knife effect from Yume 2kki. It generally leads to some more weird things, but it's necessary for a lot of events in the game, so it's kind of an essential item. As far as how to get out of this crazy place, I have no idea. I'm trying to look for... Oh, there we go. So we're going to go into that door that was locked before, and one of the more eerie events will happen. Okay, so... Oops, that's pigtails. Sorry about that. I believe this is chainsaw. Alright. Now... I'm just gonna let this play out, I won't say anything. Yeah, I'm not actually sure if that was the entire event. It is something that just kind of freaks me out, and I want to get it over with real fast, but if we take a look at the wallpaper, I think it kind of gives us some insight. So we get the chainsaw one, but I believe there's another thing that we can see as well. Basically, there was a girl in the hospital, and we chainsawed her to death after, like, messing with her room. For some reason, like, some weird grass thing came out. But, yeah, I don't actually know what's happening in there. It's just kind of utterly bizarre and strange. It really catches you off guard, too, because you're not, in control of taking out the chainsaw. As you saw, I unequipped it, but the game forces you to equip it and forces you to kill that girl. You can't actually move around either, so once you take out the chainsaw, or once the game forces you to take off the chainsaw. So yeah, it's just kind of a weird event that happens. It's I don't know if there's any repercussions, but ooh, I like this background a lot. We'll put that on. But yeah, it's just kind of one of the more bizarre things in the game that happens. But yeah, we're making a lot of progress pretty quickly. So yeah, I went ahead and saved the game, and we'll call that an episode. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!